You want to know why I love network marketing women? Now, granted, listen, this isn't all of them, okay? Some of them are gross, and they really just rub me the wrong way. But there is in all things, right? Some people are amazing, some people are gross. They are the best and worst part of this world. But here's what I love about the network women that I connect with. Let's just say that. The women that I connect with. There is relentlessness within them. They have a desire. So it reminds me like where my desire was birthed from, right? Like I remember being 10 years old in my front yard. I had just watched the Olympics, the gymnastics part. I was in my front yard with a hula hoop and I'm like throwing it in the air and I'm doing tumble salts and I'm catching it, and it's like I can hear the crowd cheering in my mind, and it's like, you are amazing, right? And the reality of my life at 10 years old was not amazing. We were very, very, very poor. Like would go months without electricity. My dad would turn it on after 5 o'clock when the electric company was closed. They eventually caught us 3-4 months into it, and they put a lock on our electric. We would have soup and sandwiches for Thanksgiving. You know, we were very, very poor. So my life was not one that would reflect someone who could possibly be on an Olympic floor, right? But there was something inside of me that just desired more. There was something inside of me that knew I was created for something magical. I just knew it. I had an imagination. I loved writing. I loved creating scenarios. I remember I would just like talk myself to sleep. I would daydream. I could never pay attention in school, thank God, right? Like God just like, the programming didn't stick. I was one of those kids that didn't stay up with the grade levels. English was the only thing that I kept up to par. Everything else, I was in slow classes from like 6th grade on. I had ADHD and I didn't know it. We didn't have a lot of diagnoses back then. I was also filled with trauma. Like I had PTSD. I was filled with trauma, and I was trying to figure out how to work all of that. But there was something inside of me that just has always known that I was placed here for a purpose. I'm different. And that's what I love about network marketing women. Like there's something in them that says, this is where I was, but this is not where I'm staying. And those that are mothers, it's like there's this fierce mama bear, this fierce lioness inside of her that is just determined to change her child's life, determined to show up for her children in a way that maybe she never was shown up for. The thought that's coming to mind right now, there are a lot of women that are in network marketing that start in a relationship, and as they begin to shed this weakness, shed the insecurity of who they are, shed this domicile, submissive in an unhealthy way. So all my Christian friends, relax. I'm not saying like women shouldn't be submissive, but there's a difference between being submissive to a gentle authority and being submissive to an abusive asshole. Okay? You guys need to understand there is a difference, and stop putting that on people to stay in these relationships where they're actually getting abused. Anyway, side note. But I have witnessed many women who start in this industry because that fire is in them, and it always has been, and they come alive. And the men that are in their lives are so deeply insecure with who they are that they start to hate what she's doing. They hate this job. They no longer want her to participate in it. They want her to stay that broken, submissive, insecure woman, because it causes them to feel inadequate, that they're going to lose her. They no longer have control over her. And honestly, the reality of what that is that they are too lazy to actually want to improve who they are as men in order to keep that relationship. So they would rather continually try to break her down. But the fierceness that is within that woman, she'd rather be alone than to go back into that shell of a person. She would rather be alone. And I love it. I really do think that's part of the reason why I'm in network marketing, is to help women sustain that beauty that is within them and break free from those relationships that are binding them to the inadequacies of the shell that they no longer fit in, and I keep thinking of like butterflies and cicadas, how they break free from that shell, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're never supposed to stay in the same shell for our whole life. We're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to continually grow. We're supposed to gain information and then blossom from that information. And I love that about women in this industry. It's one of my most favorite pieces. I love getting paid. I love the products. The products are always better in network marketing. So if you are watching this and you're not a network marketer and you want high quality products, I promise you it's worth it. Yes, you pay a little bit extra so us moms can earn an income as well. But if you want high quality products or high quality ingredients, definitely check out your closest network marketer, because they actually do really work. But yeah, I just had that in my heart, that I just wanted to share that. Women are so powerful, and I really do think it's a time of the feminine, that we are reclaiming what's always been ours, but in a inclusive way, not in a men are less superior type way, because that's just not the energy that actually propels humanity forward. It's a beautiful orchestra between the masculine and feminine spirit, and I think network marketing women, they have that. We know how to oscillate between the two because we get shit done. But we also have this piece of us that wants to be loved and to be secure within the presence of our partner, in the presence of other, females, other just powerful people. This is why I love network marketing. There's so much more to it if you allow yourself to get underneath the surface of network marketing, and you don't look at the cattiness and the gossip. I mean, that's everywhere, no matter where you go. I work in an office right now and I can't stand it, so there's always going to be places of that top layer that's just really gross wherever you are. But if you are capable of just penetrating past the emptiness that is possible, the greediness, the shadiness, the lies, the manipulation. That's the part I hate about network marketing, is people trying to manipulate me. I know why you're in my inbox. I know why you think I'm so beautiful. Stop. Been doing this for years. But if you can get past that and you have a chance to truly connect with another woman, and again, I only speak from the side of a woman because, I am a woman, so I'm not going to speak on the side of a man. But if you can connect with another woman and help her to see who she really is, power behind that, just like the essence behind creating a ripple in another human's life, whether it be healing or empowerment, whatever it is. It's such a beautiful industry. And if you haven't ever considered it, here's your sign. Find a product you love passionately that's easy for you to share about. Find a leader that you connect with. Don't sign with the one who's popular because you think her popularity is going to cause you to be rich. Sign with the person you trust asking questions to, because you have to be comfortable with your leader in order to be coachable. And if you're too insecure to talk to your leader, then you're never going to get anywhere. So finding a leader does matter. Make sure the compensation plan is worth all your time and effort, because you're going to do a lot of work for free in the beginning. There's a lot of grind that has to occur in network marketing, especially if you've never done it before, where you're not making the income. So make sure it's something you can stand behind fully, because when the income comes, it's worth it. But you have to be passionate about what you're doing and who you're working for. All right, so there's my little tidbit for today. Have a great day, guys.